Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So we are in the month of Christmas where most of us love to bake different cakes and cookies during this time of the year. Today I'll be sharing with you how I make Linzer cookies or raspberry almond cookies. Linzer cookies are sandwich cookies which has jam filling in the middle and has ground nuts in the dough. In this recipe, today I'll be using ground almonds in the dough and raspberry preserve as the jam filling. To start with, in this bowl I have 1 stick of butter, which is half cup or 113 grams of butter. The butter has to be at room temperature and we're gonna soften this butter. By the way, you can use hand mixer or stand mixer or even a spatula to make this cookie. To this butter, we'll be adding 1/3 cup of granulated white sugar, which is 67 grams of granulated white sugar. Now we will mix both this butter and sugar together to get really creamy, smooth consistency. So this is mixed well and it's kind of creamy now. To this we'll be adding 1 egg yolk. We are not adding a whole egg, only the yolk. Mix all together until everything is creamy and well incorporated. Linzer cookies usually have a light lemon flavor. For that we can add half teaspoon of lemon extract or zest of 1 small lemon. This is creamy now. To this we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Here I am adding half teaspoon of lemon extract. Also we will add 1/4 teaspoon of salt to this. And we'll mix everything together so that everything is well incorporated. Now to this I'm adding half cup of almond powder. Almond powder, you can take half cup of almond and powder it in a blender or mixer and you will get almond powder, or you can buy ready-made almond meal. So everything is mixed well and it's creamy now. To this we'll add 1 cup of all-purpose flour, which is almost 128 grams. Now mix all together and make a dough. Next, cover the dough with a plastic wrap and pop it in the refrigerator to chill under firm, like for about 30 minutes to 1 hour, depending upon the temperature of your refrigerator. My cookie dough was chilling in the fridge for a couple of minutes. Now I'm going to roll this dough to even thickness. For that, we'll place a cookie dough on a wax paper. Then we will cover this with another wax paper and we will roll this to even thickness. Okay, so now here the dough is rolled to even thickness. Now we need to cut our cookies. I am using a star-shaped cookie cutter to cut the cookies here. You can use any shaped cookie cutter that you have on hand to cut these cookies. While cutting the cookies, make sure to cut even number because we need to place one cookie on top of another like a sandwich. So for that we need even number of cookies. Take out the excess dough like how I am doing here so our cookie will have a perfect shape. When you transfer these cookies to the baking sheet, if you feel the cookie is very soft and it's not holding the shape, what you can do is you can keep this in the refrigerator for 5 to 10 minutes. In that way, the cookie will be firm and you can easily transfer that to the baking tray. For Linzer cookies, we need to have a small cutout on the top layer of the cookies for the jam to peek through. For that, I have a small piping tip here and I'm going to make small cutouts on the top layer. We will do the same process with the remaining dough as well. Roll the dough to even thickness like 1/4 inch or so, and using a cookie cutter cut out the cookies, and using a small piping tip we'll cut out the center of half of the cookies. Okay, then place these cookies on a baking tray lined with a parchment paper and bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for around 10 to 12 minutes. or lightly browned around the edges. Alright, so here our cookies are perfectly baked and I'm transferring these to a wire rack to cool completely. Baking time depends upon the thickness of our cookies and also everybody's oven are different. So for me it took 10 minutes at 350 Fahrenheit. With this amount I got 20 individual cookies, but we're gonna sandwich these, so we'll get 10 sandwich cookies. Here I have 2 tablespoons of raspberry preserve. You can use any jam, strawberry jam or raspberry jam or whatever you have on hand. Now what you need to do is spread the jam on top of each uncut cookies like how I am doing here. So here we'll be dusting some powdered sugar on top of the cut cookies as well. Now we will sandwich these 2 cookies like how I am doing here. So here our tasty Linzer cookies are ready and they are good to serve. Please subscribe to Wing Cuisines and hit the bell icon to get all the updates of the videos posted regularly. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me. I'll be back with another great recipe. Until then, you all take care and God bless.